Piggy, Delta. Oh, look, you guy. Oh my god, what the heck? You been making deals with the devil? I'm kidding. But this guy here, Delta right here, remind me of this guy right here, Flippy. And you know what the nickname for him that I give him? Young Delta. This little guy going from this to this, and this. At least he has so much. He has so much destruction. Who minds? A bunch of. Never mind. Oh look, I found some fan arts. You know what? I know that feeling. I know that feeling so well. That moose. Let me kill him. Ooh, to be honest, I could look at all of these so much. You're bored. Why? Trust me, I don't know why, okay? You're next? Oh, actually, I'm good. I'm actually, like, fifth in line. Statue. Yes, Sergeant. Oh, speaking of Sergeant, this guy actually reminds me of this guy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of cute. Don't judge me, okay? But, what exactly does the color of the suit mean, He was in the snow, and now he was going on freaking military, which was still snowing. So, does this mean anything at all? Is he to be trusted? No, he's not. Oh, I don't think you guys have seen, I don't know. Whoever's seen this show, Tigris Little Story, then, yeah, put that to your test. He probably grew up saying, big boys don't cry. They don't cry at all. Who the flip did this, huh? Excuse me? You know, guys, it took me to that very last Piggy in book 2 chapter, the breakout, to actually realize that SGT meant sergeant. It sounds so familiar. How is he sergeant, but he is just a worker? He sergeant, he worker. Somebody please fix your stuff. Monroe, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think Minitoon was just trying to put us in more detail to say that Dakota was. Wait, did I say Dakota? I'm sorry, I've been gluing over Dakota all day today. But Delta might be a mole as well. Some people take him as a a bird because of that one origin story. But let's see. Okay, one, yeah, black. Like black. I realize he's more gray. But to be honest, Delta has nothing else, okay? He's playing just like him. And I thought moles were blind. Huh? Wait, what? Hold up. I gotta rub this in my face real quick. But yeah, I am starting to think that he is more of a mole. I mean, hey, if he is a mole, who said I will stop liking this guy, There's the reasons that you're on my freaking front page in the first place. Right, Delta? Yeah. But other than that, let's talk about torture. A lot of you guys be making me flip off the walls because you guys keep making him, let's say a pig. Okay, do you guys not see the resemblance that he is not a pig? Okay, one, that is a trunk, okay? He works too hard, and this guy right here has the same exact look as Torture. Which this guy might be like Edmund Elephant from the actual Peppa Pig. And what's it, Emily? Hey, I mean, I like the new style, okay? Okay, well, what's the original style? The original style? I see me too wanted to make things a little more. Now I realize the shit probably has like the coolest weapon here. Besides the bazooka. I mean, why call it that? I mean, first I already found out that this guy right here, a lot of you guys have been saying that he is an Arctic fox. Well, newsflash, guys. He is not an Arctic fox. He is an albino squirrel. And once I found that out, I started making fun of him. Huh? You albino squirrel. You're so cute. I can't believe I got killed many times by an albino squirrel. I can imagine him staring into my soul just like, bro, you gonna keep saying my name? I mean, because I was always curious at that time of Archie, and I felt a little more stressed out because I never knew his animal. To be honest, when I was staring at his whiskers and his ear, and I know he can't be no, I forget it. But now I'm just trying to These two, they're so adorable. But how is he an albino squirrel and he's a kangaroo? I mean, the names make sense with your animal, but God, he's so adorable as well. And Archie, you are as well, to be honest. I wish I could fix your face. You've been in such an incident that you survived that. I think if it wasn't for that infection, he would have probably not made that. But he is strong as well. Such as Kenneth. I feel bad for him. You guys gotta be sleeping in the corners. In order for me to escape Archie and the ship sometimes, I may have to go through the vent really quickly and wake him up. I'm like, I'm sorry, I did not mean to wake you up out of your slumber. Now, Dakota, when I first saw him, like when the map came out, which I wasn't really there, I came into Piggy when everything was already in, minus the breakout. And I never really played the yeast and the distraction, but then I did, and I beat them all. But I feel like I seen him on a skateboard. What do you guys think when you see this guy? Because what I see is a very strong animal. I know he's not a dolphin, but his animal name is so hard to pronounce. Aha, a dugong. Minitoon, you did such a good job with this. You had to put the most slickest animals. And to be honest, when I first saw his tail, I thought, nah, no, he is not no dolphin. Dolphins, they wouldn't even hesitate to get out the water, okay? I mean, yeah, they would. Not to mention that they love to do flips and stuff. But this guy is not the person for flips. And let me say another thing. He carrying a 60-foot anchor. I'm kidding. That's more of a, due to his size, he is actually very strong holding an anchor 24/7, okay? He is strong. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, next. Now, Alphys. To be honest, his origin story never really came to be. So I'm guessing a lot of people are still kind of curious. How did he get infected? Was he trapped underneath in the sewers while the infection was going on? Because I realized he is right under not the refinery, the factory. Willow and them are. He's adorable. Not to mention him, Alphys, and my character are both reptiles. If we met, we'd be able to fight and fight. What you gonna do with the steel pipe, huh? Why, you guys think of pipes? I got daggers! Sorry to break it to you, Alphys, but my character has way too many fighting skills. Oh, on the side of that, I have a list of, powers that I am now here to show you guys. It is about time that I reveal the amount of powers my character has. Delta, I'm still confused. How are you not a sergeant? And this guy is. What has he done to become sergeant? Has he been studying more than you? You might be bigger than him. Okay, now I can see they're actually like the same size. Except you have more armor. You look completely protected. He looks like he has no idea what he's about to run into. Like he said, when he joined this job, he wasn't really expecting to be fighting supernatural monsters. Oh, well, guess what? You're not alone. Now, Marcus, every time when I hear you stepping somewhere, I just assume that it's just you itself. But when I actually found out, turns out that noise that be stumping every time you come around is actually a little pitchfork of yours, and I'm hating it. I mean, not hating it. You are hardworking, okay, Marcus? That's all I can say about you. You are hardworking, but you left your family to adventure, and that's something that no one will be able to do. Nobody could just walk out their door, hop on a boat, and leave to adventure. You haven't even had the chance to adventure once you got to the freaking docks. Well, let's say your boat kind of went down. And, you were so adorable and when you weren't infected too. You're still adorable, but I just can't believe you actually trusted a stinking patched up bear to bring you home. Yeah, I think he tricked way more people. I mean, Dakota didn't get to it, but that scratch mark sure stood on his face. Oh, Marcus, you actually went to the port and, you didn't get any help from that? I mean, how did Dakota not see you? Hey, Delta, It's snowing in your place. How far are we from you, huh? Depending. We could be going to the docks, and how far would that be from you, huh? Because you are in a snow place. Marcus, you somehow guard the docks, right? And now every time I hear docks, I just can't stop thinking about you. You are mostly my favorite, but I am not going to say that because I love you all equally. Don't judge me. Now just imagine fan arts, guys. Delta, I love your music, okay? And when I know that I can hear your music just right behind my back, then I know that you've actually spotted me because the camp is actually the easiest one for me, but sometimes I just manage to die. Sometimes. And let's say that you should give me enough time to get the keys that are right in front of my face, so I'm sorry about you, guy. All your friends literally got knocked down. But then it took me to realize that your arm was purple. Let's look at it closely. Look at your insulin arm. What happened to your arm? Did it hurt? Did it flame up? Alphys, you seem to know my mortal enemy, okay? Coley, and I hate him so much. I don't really want to look at him at this moment. I hate him because he always comes around at the wrong moments. He annoys me, and the fact that he jump scared me quite a lot of times, which any of y'all would have. And Alphys, okay, you and Archie. You and Archie are both the sneakiest ones, but Archie's actually more sneakier. Your music has pipe scrapes all around it, and it is nice. But I just realized earlier, his eyes are actually bigger than Archie's. What's up with that? Luckily, I've gotten used to everywhere he puts his traps, and like when I put like the screws in and stuff, and the sewer water is let down, that's when I know it's time to run and open up the blue door or whatever. But out of all the weapons, you know what? Never mind. I could have asked Daisy for the same thing because she used a weapon as a, her weapon was was a piece of wood with the nail stuff shoved between it. Okay, Marcus. Like I've already said, your pickaxe made the. That's it, pickaxe. Pitchfork made the noise that I was trying to get used to, and yet I did get used to it. Something tells me that you got dragged from your stinking tail to just get dragged all over the floor, okay? Your face may have fell in some ink. Or was it insulin stuff? I don't know. It already probably got to you. What is wrong with y'all's eye? Where is y'all's eye gone? I mean, no offense, Archie. But then, other than that, I'm always questioning, what happened to his leg? Because I realize he limps. That is not a good thing for me. Let me fix you up, man. Aw. But another thing is that Marcus, he has the same name as my best friend's ex. So I try not to think about it too much. I've been saying Marcus's name too much. He's adorable. Oh my god, that belt really that big? Oh my gosh. Can I have it? Dakota. Now, when you make your noises all around the port, I know where you are, okay? It is not that hard to tell. And I'm just gonna say one thing that I've always been saying. You're stupid. But cute, okay? That scratch mark was not there for no reason. No, in fact, it didn't just come up behind you and just scratch you. No, you were dumb enough to actually give up on your protection of the lighthouse just to get infected and do what? Did it take away all the pain and pressure? Now you have to kill people that you don't want to kill, but although you probably don't even know that. Yes, you do. But you're just trapped in a mind. And I realize you're probably the only one with a red eye at this moment. That's actually kind of cool. Because red eyes, everyone wants their OC to have red eyes. And you hold that heavy anchor 24/7. God, aren't you strong? And Archie, like I said, he is the most sneakiest one to me because his metal boots, your little freaking iron boots, be all over the boat, all over the ship. And yet, I don't know if you're left or right, up or down. Sometimes I do, but I just have to listen to the sound so very close. Yeah, you and Kenneth. Why? Why do you have? Does it say pass? But you don't know how many times I've gotten jump scared and bopped upside the head with a freaking fire extinguisher by this albino squirrel. How was I getting killed by an albino squirrel? just to know that you was the opposite way I was going. Oh yeah, I'm about to go right because I hear that he's left. Oh wait, no, he went the same way as I did. Your freaking iron boots are loud. When I open up that green key, when I open up that green door, the first thing you want to do is come right towards me. And when I want to go ahead and hide on the other side or on the left or the right inside the ship, the one thing I had to say is that you love going my way, don't you? Don't you? Because guess what? If I want to go right to hide from you, I will go right. But I actually stay at the top and peek if you're going left or right. Okay? And the fact that you just spot me automatically, it leaves me no time to do this, okay? So I can't run. So now my only options I have these days is as soon as you open the green door, you either have to go outside the boat, left or right, okay? That's the only way to get ready and get away. But I actually go outside the door, stay on the side until he goes into it, and then I run for my life because I know he's going to be just standing in the green door just waiting. And you, let me go ahead and watch your little cutscene real quick so I can go ahead and tell all the people what I think about you. And why do you have white eyebrows? You been in the snow too much? Okay, I get it. Oh. And don't you dare cross your arms. You need to have patience as much as we do. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I think I'll even crush on these characters such as Delta and Sergeant Monroe. Because they freaking have camo. And I love camo. Alright, let's see. You were right there, Tigre. You look a little nervous. Danny, you're pretty cool too. Would I be allowed to say I feel that way? True. And Sergeant Mom, what were you looking at? You were staring at the radio for hoping for a response? Alright, listen up, Blaine. As soon as I give you the signal, you get your rear bump to the bunker ahead of me. You hear me? Alright, right? Alright, we got that. And as soon as he said, you hear me? I'm like, oh, we hear you loud and clear, Sergeant Bossy Pants. I mean, does a sergeant have to be that mean? I mean, hey. Oh yeah, I'm getting my rear to the bunker, alright. Just to go ahead and kill a shadow. What exactly were we going to there for, huh? Or were you just here to call Tiger, you pathetic loser, huh? Now this guy, Rash. The raccoon. And to be honest, I love raccoons, okay? I even wanted to add one in my group, and I still am. I just need to find the perfect time. But how many times do I have to tell you when I actually hop on to the alley? You live in an alley? Oh, wait. That place does not look like an alley at all, okay? And when you start chasing me and I grab that battery, I'm like, you got one more chance to stay away from me. He is a bot that follows you everywhere, okay? You know, those bots that follow you everywhere and the bots that only follow you when you are spotted by them. And then I hand doggy that battery and you're going to get your tail stunned, okay? I told you, leave me alone. But imagine what he looked like when he's actually stunned. He's really adorable, okay? He's cute too. But working on the side with Willow, you've lost your cracking mind. And now Willow. She's pretty, okay? Very pretty. And I consider myself straight, even though I feel bi. But I'm not homophobic. It just feels like a sin, and I'm trying to keep it in the good ways, okay? And, I mean, her and Dessa, even though that I was actually tagged that she was made on a Pride Month, so she is somehow known as a transgender character, but she is still pretty either way, okay? I just realized that she has cool moves as well as her jump scare, okay? But Willow has such a sad story, and like I said in one of my videos, I actually listen to everyone's backstory, okay? Because Dessa and Willow, they can compete, okay? Willow, that gun is not going to save you every time, okay? Somebody could just be shot and then just jump right on you at the same time. Who knows? I'm sorry. You even have your brother's scarf. But then you've been holding such a grudge. Like, you need to calm down. I mean, who knew that Willow would be the only female actually wearing something besides a dress? But that was it, talking about all the Piggy characters that I wanted to talk about. To be honest, I think I would just go in order from Piggy book 1 to 2. To be honest, I talked about more than enough Piggy characters for today. Oh my god, Marcus and Delta. To be honest, I know y'all two will not get along at all. And besides, you two are getting from insolence from two different people, okay? Let's say Delta, given by Tio, and Marcus, you, Mr. Stitchy. Are you enemies now? Alphys, you and your big eyes. Archie, you and your sneaky self, okay? Dakota, you and me about to fight tonight, okay? Anyways, remember, you only live once. Be fearless. Ta-ta. Now I'm gonna fight all y'all tonight. Bring it on!